Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers, Facebookians. Welcome to another edition of Airy Skies video blog. It's very early in the morning. It's almost 8 in the morning. I just wanted to say to you all, good morning. This video blog is for 2/24/2014. I've been gone about 10 days in between videos. There was nothing much to do and talk about, so I will get down to what's going on in my life. First of all, I've made so many phone calls. Where is it anyways? Here it is. So many phone calls that the telephone has gotten a lot of call usage. Ooh. Which reminds me, today is one of those cold days. I just checked the weather report. 27. It's been the coldest so far yet. For this time of morning, wow. So, anyways, I'm liking the Motorola, by the way. A lot of people are like, it's crap. The Gorilla Glass is very nice. It's a very good phone. I highly recommend it for anyone. I got it calibrated to what I need. So, anyways, first up, I have some news for you all besides transgendered news, which people are saying here, oh, we want to know. The 99% of the surgeons I've contacted, wrote, and emailed basically got back to me saying that all surgeries, breast augmentation, and facial feminization is not medically necessary. However, any surgeries related to female to males is medically necessary. Go figure. But there's not a damn thing I can do about it. So I'm not going to be grasping at straws either for what is going on with the government. It's none of my business. So, anyways, I gotta say this phone's coming handy. I need to carry a charger with me or find out if there's an extended battery for it, because I need an extended battery because on my trips to doctors, I will need to have a thing. Maybe I can find a car charger for it. Who knows? Maybe, Aaron and I talked. There is a makeup kit coming. I got 4 books, I believe, on makeup. I'm going to be learning makeup, just like fly fishing. Should be simple. For some of you out there, I returned 2 books recently to the library, a day late because I had to do videos and reviews on it. What else? Well, besides that, Aaron has got to wear a monitoring device on his little box that's about yay big. The size of the cell phone. One part's a cell phone, the other part's a device that you got to put in what it is. And it goes to a monitoring hub somewhere, which is with AT&T. And the AT&T thing gets back and they keep a chart, and then after 30 days it goes to, it's called an event monitor, then Aaron gets the result. He claims he has heart trouble. I cannot say yes or no. I can say, well, till the report comes in from the doctor, it is just hearsay. He can sit there and panic. He can sit there and say he's got heart trouble. It could also be gastroenteritis after eating too much, or etc. Another news, Aaron has been getting into the cream-based sauces. He's made hamburger gravy, he's made cream chip beef, and soon he's going to be making a cream sauce for halibut and trout. And he wants to try almond custard and walnut crusted trout as well. So I wanted to say that is a really good thing. I got envelopes to fill out. I got an envelope to do today, just one. I'm running low on stamps, so I gotta buy a book of stamps. I also gotta send out 2 or 3 cards, Valentine's cards, hopefully. Find some Valentine's cards. Still, I'm behind schedule. I also got to send out, possibly, this to a close friend of mine. And yes, I'm trying to fix things, I think. But anyways, look at that. This came recently. It's very beautiful. I'm thinking of sending it off to a certain somebody. I also got to fill this out because I gotta get some diamond jewelry. That's right, diamond jewelry. So, So yes. Anyways, I'm liking my way I'm doing things, you know. So, about the doctor's thing. So we go to the doctor, right? This is the day I have my appointment, and Aaron has his for the vascular. Until he wears compression stockings, it's like women's thigh highs that go all the way up, or like full pantyhose type compression stockings for 3 months. They won't operate on varicose veins by Medicare standards. He's like, yay. Anyways, we finally decided to take a trip out to Chicago on some business. He found a doctor, because they're very hard to find out here, that will do gynecomastia surgery, which is removal of male breasts. So Medicare supposedly covers it, but we don't know if he needs a referral or etc. We're keeping a close eye on it. We're also taking a trip to Cleveland to check in on Aaron's Poppy. Or I call him Poppy, he calls him Dad. So, the other thing is when I was there, Aaron was talking to his dad the other day. Apparently, this is the skinny. Aaron goes in, and they didn't want him to have, they weren't going to authorize a heart monitor or nothing. And back and forth, when I was there talking to the heart surgeon's nurse, heart doctors, nurses, and staff. They finally said if Aaron got this, and this done. So finally, between me and Aaron, between emailing and calling up our primary doctor's nurse, he finally faxed over the referral with a note that he did not want it, but on the phone, basically saying something, and email wise as well, that he didn't want to give a referral. Well, Aaron got the referral, and he didn't know we were apparently, in his opinion, at the clinic being seen for other problems, and we were just there because I was playing phone tag all week with that heart doctor. It's like, oh yeah, my name's RL, my name's RL, my name's RL. Finally, it came through, So I was feeling pretty blessed. Then, while playing phone tag, I finally got the email I needed to send out the pictures needed from one doctor. He requested pictures before traveling to another state. I think it's Texas. Aaron lined it up, something like that, a doctor. He wants to see, before we get on a train, to either go down to California, connect up to Texas, or go all the way around the U.S., connect to Texas. However, whatever happens, it's interesting, on that aspect. So, anyways, finally we got through with this thing, and I go in, and the heart specialist says, before we can do the test, we'd like you to have an EKG. So they take me to a room. I get changed, and I go into the other room. Finally, as I was leaving, the lady looked at me, and she says, you're transgendered, yes? Well, we put you in a female changing room. Well, that's fine and dandy. I've had nothing but attacks at the clinic anyways, because I was using the girls' restroom. It's like, I am a female. So, my ID says female. My paperwork says female. Even my information, I think it's this info. Oh, no, that's Aaron's info. They highlighted his. I don't even know where mine is. Oh, here it is. My weight and everything, it says sex, female. Preferred language, English. So anyways, I got a large test coming up. So my primary doctor, before she leaves to go off to an ER hospital in another county, turns around and gives me a nuclear stress test. Somewhere around here. Here it is. Some type of information. It's called a Nuclear Cardiologist Foundation. It's a myocardial perfusion imaging, MPI. I don't know all the details. I didn't read this yet. I'm also supposed to call them about my medicines because, as you know, taking estrogens has a problem with the, the daily thing. So I don't know. Aaron's like, just go without. Sorry, I don't want to go without my estrogens, and I have to take my pills. As some of you aren't aware, I'm taking a pill for irritable bowel syndrome. I used to go 20 times a day sitting on a bucket. So now I'm going 2 to 4 times a day, or, depending. And my pills are due up soon, so on that aspect. What else can I say today? So, back to the doctors. As soon as we got done with that, Aaron had to go and talk to the vascular surgeon. Well, when we got done, they called me back. I found out one of our former grocery store clerks became a nurse there, and she was all friendly. And she's like, oh, the doctor's gonna, she said, I can't remember what it was. Oh, no, not her yet. This is later. So I go in, this lady, this technician, puts me in a soundproof room basically for hearing. Finally, she tells me I lost 80% of my hearing, and I go to the doctor and he says, "Hey, you need to do this." I'm like, "Okay." "You need to do that." "Okay." "You need to do this." "Fine." "You need to do that." "Great." "You'll love it." "Okay." "Everything's great." "Yeah." What's he give me? Prescription for a hearing aid. So I got to get sized for a hearing aid, possibly with financial aid help for it on the 12th. So the 12th is going to be a busy day. I got to go see my new hormone doctor because I changed over. I got to go and see a hearing aid specialist, which is another test. And then I get to discuss financial aid for said hearing aid, which, on that aspect. So I sat there and I said, this isn't fair, Not fair at all. So, anyways, got a hold of all the doctors that will do the transgendered surgeries in America. The only ones that will do it is bottom surgery from male to females. Female and males get everything rubber stamped apparently, so it's irritating a lot of the male to females who's on Medicare who want to see the female to males put on an island somewhere and just left there to starve because they hate the female to males because they're getting everything. On other notes, I am going to Olive Garden if they still have their 4-course dinner on the 3rd. I got an appointment early in the morning, which means we're going to be having lunch and dinner there in town. We got to go to shopping, Safeway, Fred Meyer's, Bi-Mart. I wanted to go to JCPenney because I have to get a new dress soon. I got a therapist appointment. I got a primary care physician. I might see if the primary care physician works out. If not, I will try to get a primary care physician in March in Moses Lake, Washington. Then I got a specialist for laser hair removal. I finally found a place. Which, by the way, the primary doctor said there's no laser and no hormone doctors out here. Go figure. I made a phone call, played phone tag, got it done. So, if anything, I did the legwork myself, So, yeah. Anyways, I just wanted to say, everything's good. I made a few new layaway connections. And I'm thinking about other issues. Aaron's into the cream chip beef and the hamburger gravy thing, so it's been a blessing. We were going to tap into the turkey this month, but it'll be probably done next month. Aaron's got he also has another tooth being extracted first week of March, which is again a blessing etc. Also, on another note, I wanted to share with you that I'm starting to wonder what's going on with the transgender community, because a lot of them want to wear thigh highs and short skirts, and I've seen not many women in my area wearing it, so you know how that goes. So, yeah. Sorry. Getting up at 6 o'clock is not doing any good. I do this Tuesdays and Fridays, but otherwise I sleep in. Oh, another note is I'm doing the Diablo thing on Diablo 3. Me and Aaron got into level Torment, which the rest of them you don't need to strategize so much, but in this one you got to strategize. Me and Aaron's died several times yesterday in the game when we realized that, it's the way things work. So, we've been playing that a lot, and Animal Crossing too. But yeah, anyways, that's what's going on, We had a pot roast recently that was really good, slow cooked. Aaron was talking about how the crock pot's going. I said, don't say that. It's my birthday present from 5 years ago. I told him to clean the insert part out, scrub it out, and then air dry it. And he's like, ooh, great. So, something like that. But anyways, Anyways, I can't sit here and ramble on and on and on. I gotta upload this, and if I upload it, more likely Aaron's gonna sit there, your internet's running slow. Yeah, okay. And, you know, I've been meaning to do video blogs, but there's nothing. On our own joint channel, we're going to be testing out and taking notes for some new cigars. But the problem with these cigars is it's got to come. And apparently the gift that I was given is coming by UPS SurePost. So UPS SurePost is one of those things, you know, that you just want to scream because it goes by that. And then they're supposed to scan the damn thing. Instead of scanning the damn thing, they're not. So it's kind of an irritating thing, you know, like irritable bowel syndrome. So, but yeah, it's supposed to be coming in 3 days. So let's knock on wood. It comes in, you know, it comes in on Friday. So yeah, anyways, please look for an update video probably on the 3rd of March. March 3rd. By the way, for you history buffs out there, March 3rd was the original date. March 3rd was the original date until Truman took over for the presidency. But when Truman took over, they changed it to January 20th. To January 20th for the presidency for some reason. I don't know why, but March 3rd sounded a lot better in my opinion. So, anywho, he changed it during like one of the last amendments of the Constitution or something. So, I don't remember how he did it, but it was during the, you know, certain term. So, anyways, please add and subscribe if you like. Please post comments, feedback, suggestions. Thank you. And may God bless you, may God bless me, and may God bless the world.